altar. My dagger. Feels like we're all waiting to die.
Hells take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Where did I put that old bucket? I wonder when the
Don't be
goblins will
grumpy,
come.
Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
I could use the target.
You're an
practice.
idiot.
Shoes. Where are my boots? This is ridiculous.
Alright, hello and welcome to my Baldur's Gate 3 live stream. I'm Abby Knight, I'm a gamer and content creator, and we're playing as Farron, who is a Resist Dark Urge, romancing Astarion, Ranger Hunter class. Yeah, so we left off kind of just in the middle of the grove last time, apparently. Hey there! Yeah, and for anyone who follows me, there's a Farron emote you can find now, which is super fun. You can use in the chat. Sophie just used it in there. I added it just a couple days ago, so it's super fun. But yeah, okay, so last time we officially romanced Astarion. We got the romance scene, which was so cute, and I love it. And we just fixed up Karlach's heart a little bit with Dammon here. Yeah, so I was gonna do one thing and get into trouble here, and then we're gonna go long rest, because we actually didn't end on a long rest last time. I kind of ended up going way over my usual streaming time, and then was like, you know what, we'll just save it here. But we're gonna steal some armor from Dammon. So that's where we're starting today.
Not as bad as it could have.
I'm gonna move everyone away so nobody gets blamed. And I've done this so many times because there's some armor that's actually like really good that Dammon has, just like sitting in a box, and I want it. I just have to do it a specific way so that I don't get like I'll just get arrested and not attacked. But we'll see. Dammon needs to turn around though. Actually, they're standing there. I wonder if I can just... Hold on, we gotta see if this works. Sometimes it works, and then other times I just get arrested. I'm gonna try to get an invisibility potion if I have one.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I do. Not that this is gonna help, but let's see if it keeps me from getting into severe trouble.
Theft.
Yeah, okay.
Defense, make it now.
Getting arrested is fine. Ta-da! You can literally lockpick or like open the gate from in here. And I just need to... stupid Saza's still in here. I don't think she counts though.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just hide here a minute. And I've got 15 more rounds. What is the status actually called? Fugitive. 14 more rounds of fugitive. Once that passes, nobody cares. So I'm just gonna stay hidden here until then. And then I have some nice armor. Hopefully none of them got... Nope. They're just all chilling. Look at this outfit I've got on Karlach, by the way.
What's on your mind?
It's so cute on her. Oh, I have dialogue. It sounds like all we need to do to fix your engine is find some infernal iron.
Let's hope Dammon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
Aw.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Okay. Yeah, so we're just waiting for Astarion's fugitive status to run out. It's got 3 more turns, and then he should be fine.
You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of ya!
He's just hiding with the goblin. The sucky part is that he was entirely disarmed, so I need to put all that back on, but... Yay, there we go. Now we should be fine. Or wait, was he disarmed? Yes, he was. There's all his stuff.
Even your capes are boring.
Oh, but all his, like, his, Wait, what section am I in? These. Sorry, can't do 2 things. All his, like, his necklace and rings and all those weren't taken off, so that's nice.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Uh-huh. Okay, and then I can just reattach and he'll come join. Where, Shadow, where are you going? Where's she going? Is she gonna come back?
Any questions, children?
There she goes. What the fuck? Oh, that's great. Anyway, so that armor though I'm gonna put on her.
I'm ready.
Or actually, you know what? I'll save it for Lae'zel. Because that one looks really good on Lae'zel as well, so I'm gonna give that to Lae'zel. Shadow looks cute in what she's wearing.
Nothing hurts anymore.
And let's go long rest before we cause more trouble. It's so funny. I always end up, like, for whatever reason, when we come back to camp, like, she's always, like, standing right in front of Karlach, just staring at her. Okay, I think we're good.
I did miss that face, you know.
Okay, let's go ahead and long rest. Oh, Gale. Oh, his little magic, where'd it go? He was holding it a second ago. He was holding the, like, little, projection of Mystra, and then it fell at his feet and disappeared. That's fine. Oh, she's petting Scratch! I forgot, that's a thing now. Since we have Scratch now, she pets him. It's so cute! I'll have to try to catch that next time. He ate it. He ate the projection of Mystra. Yeah, this should, I think this is that scene though. Technically the, like, magical romance type scene. I've had to learn as well, okay, because you do not want to start a romance with Gale if you're romancing Astarion as Resist Dark Urge, or romancing anyone else, honestly, because it will mess with things later on if Gale thinks he's in a romance with you. Normally with a normal tab it's fine, but with Resist Dark Urge specifically, it's like you don't want certain dirge scenes later on triggering with anyone else except your romance partner. So yeah, I've had to learn the hard way how to be very careful, even through like this magic scene we're gonna see here in a second. The scene itself is really cute, but yeah, you gotta be very, very careful. Yeah, that's why we leave him at camp always. Exactly. So that his approval level doesn't get too high, because that matters too, and so that he doesn't accidentally think he's romancing you. The scene is really pretty, though. The visuals and color and lighting and stuff is so pretty. Yeah, no, he has a very cute romance, for sure. Alright, I'm gonna say, who's that?
Oh. My, you startled me. Was miles away.
Aw. Is everything alright?
Of course. I was just practicing an incantation.
I'm gonna do an insight check. There's more to it than that. The figure I saw, she means something to you.
She does. She's Mistra. I can't quite describe it. The need I sometimes feel to see her. To draw the filaments of fantasy into existence. No sculpture or painting could ever do her justice. Only the fabric that she herself is and embodies. The weave. Mistra is all magic. As far as I'm concerned, she is all creation.
I can say, I didn't realize the depth of your devotion. You sound like a smitten schoolboy, or you're a deluded Gale. There's more to life than one goddess. I'm gonna say, I didn't realize the depth of your devotion.
Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Would you like to experience this?
Yes, I would.
Then follow my lead.
I just like this scene because of Farron. She's so hot.
Now you.
Why did I just think of that meme with that old lady? Like, now you. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but that immediately popped into mind. Okay, I can do a sleight of hand, an arcana, or a performance. I think my sleight of hand is highest, yeah. Oh, actually, arcana is. Because of the dexterity. Interesting. Alright, so I'm going to do an arcana. Imitate the gesture slowly and as precisely as you can. These rolls are all very low rolls, so if I miss any of them, it's not cool.
You feel something strange, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran Mistraril Kantrak Eo.
Not gonna do intelligence. I'm gonna do arcana again. You sense power in these words, speak them deliberately. Nat 20.
Suddenly, the scent of rose water and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony. As true as you can.
Alright, I have a history check. Think of the here and now, this unexpected moment of learning. Nature, picture a place of utter peace, away from all harm and the mayhem of civilization. Insight, imagine being a child, innocent, free from your afflictions. Performance, try to hum a familiar tune. I'm gonna do the insight one because that's just very fitting for her, since she doesn't have a lot of memory, and the few memories she does have is from a very young age. Also, it's just imagining it. It's not even remembering it. But yeah, free from her afflictions is very on brand. Oh, I got a 6. Jesus. Ah, she's so cute.
You see, or is it sense, the presence of a woman. The woman who hovered over Gale's palm. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss.
Oh,
And
shit.
the pleasure of being cloaked in peace.
They are
You
very close
safe.
together.
You are nestled in the cup of Mistra's hand.
You did it! You're channeling the weave. How does it feel?
Magical, sensual even, effortless. You're a wonderful teacher. It feels like a good time to call it a night. I'm gonna say magical, sensual even.
That it does.
The weave connects you. The moment feels intimate.
Now, I remember what I said. I know how I've tested this so many ways. I know how far I can take this, and still make sure he stays friend zoned. Hold on to the moment. It's a good night for intimacy.
You realize the weave is making you one. You have but to imagine your desire, and Gale will know it.
Picture kissing him with tenderness, then with passion. Picture a romantic walk, your hand slipped within Gale's. Picture a hearty meal with Gale, food and friendship flowing between you. Picture kicking him in the gut. Picture his severed head on a spike. Picture nothing. This is a bad idea. I'm going to say picture a hearty meal with Gale, food and friendship flowing between you.
The weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
Oh. There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
What was that little smirk? Oh, Gale. And then I think we should be good.
How can I help?
Yeah, see, he's got the same greetings. So I basically friend-zoned him with that, like, imagine a hearty meal and friendship or whatever it said. So yeah. Someone in chat said you're playing right now at the same part. That's awesome. Just playing in sync. I'm gonna now offer to let my vampire bite me.
It's always a pleasure to see you sauntering over. I was just wondering when you'd invite me back for a bite.
For a bite? Alright. And we should be good. Oh, actually, Will might have a few things to say after turning into a devil and all that.
Well met.
Yeah. How's it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
Quite the handsome devil, if I do say so. A freak of nature, gods, but you're hideous. I see the blade of frontiers, no more, no less. A fiend who's been touched by the hells. I don't know what to make of it. I'm gonna be funny and say, quite the handsome devil, if I do say so.
I can't tell if you're being silly or serious. I'll accept the flattery either way. I suppose I'll grow used to the new me. Horns and all. The people will see a curiosity. Maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the blade of frontiers again.
And then I've also got, you should get out of this pact.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
Why obey her at all? We could do. What could she do that's worse than she already has? Can't we just attack her the next time she pops up? Or there must be some loophole in the contract that lets you out. I'm going to say that one.
There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
We can beat her if we put our worms together.
We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
Well, you know, as a one pet to another pet. She's just a different kind of pet. Let's see if Karlak has anything.
Hey, soldier.
Nope. Check Lae'zel, and I know Shadow's good, so.
Speak.
Speak. Nope. Alright. Let's go to sleep. And I will check in the morning after the long rest, again, just to make sure Gale's dialogue hasn't changed. Her little snoring sounds are so funny. And we're bloodless. I do have the necklace on. Okay. All better.
How can I help?
Yeah, alright, his greetings are normal, so. We're good. Also, okay, wait, there was a line of dialogue there. I'm not going to use it because I don't
Go
like
ahead.
it.
I'm listening.
I have a line of dialogue now. I never realized it was so easy to cast magic. And that line kind of annoys me a little bit because most of the characters, even if you are a magic character, like I have that line as a sorcerer as well, and so it just doesn't make sense for a lot of characters. Like Farron has like minor magical spells and things like healing spells and stuff like that. So she knows how to cast magic, so I just find that line of dialogue kind of annoying. Or kind of out of place, I guess. Like, if you were, like, a straight-up, like, fighter, like, champion class or something like that, I feel like that'd be one thing. But if, like, most of these characters know how to cast, or most of these classes know how to cast magic. So, anyway, just a little rant, but we're fine. Okay, so I've got Karlach, Shadowheart, and Astarion. Oh, she's petting Scratch again. So cute. Anywho, we're gonna fast travel to the Risen Road. We're gonna go fight some gnolls. I did the first few last time, and then I need to actually go up into the hills and get the rest of them. I said this last time too, but I love this area so much. It just makes me, like, I can feel the warmth of it, you know? Like, it reminds me of a warm summer day, like a dry heat kind of summer day, and I love that so much. It's my favorite kind of weather. Alright, so I gotta be careful with how I approach these gnolls up here. Autosave. I just forget there's an autosave there. Okay. Do I want to approach this way? No, I don't want to approach this way. I want to go around. And go up this way.
That symbol in the blood. What does it mean?
Okay, do I want to sneak? Yes, I want to sneak.
What is it?
Just to get it started. No, you know what? I'm not going to sneak. There is a cutscene that will trigger mid-combat. Oops. Mid-combat, and I don't want to fuck it up. I want to make sure it does actually trigger. So I'm just going to be an idiot and walk straight in. There we go. I know he gets the first turn. Oh, and it's scary. Oh, that was it, though. Just him running. That's fine. Okay. I don't want to get close to him. I'm not going to do that. Him? Her? I think it's a she, actually. Okay.
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
Chicken. Alright, Astarion. Oh, why is this all the way over here? Ah, it rearranged all my stuff when they disarmed him. Okay, we'll reorganize that in a minute. Oops. I love how evasive Farron is because of her dexterity and everything. It helps a lot. Okay, I'm purposefully trying to not get too close to this head gnoll here because there's a cutscene that will trigger, and I want to make sure it triggers with Farron. I think they fixed it, but I don't remember if it only triggers, so these first turns are going to be kind of lame. That's okay. I'm going to go ahead and rage. I can't remember if they fixed it to where it will only trigger with your main character or not, but I'm not going to risk it, so... We'll be fine. Everybody's really far away and has to run to catch up for their first turn anyway. Everybody's throwing the acid at Farron though. Oh no, don't do that. Okay, Shadoo. We can get a good hit on this guy. Maybe. Nope, you're gonna miss. That's fine. That's fine.
Take two.
Forget what does Soul Numbed do? Can't take bonus actions or reactions. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright, let's see on the head no next turn if this cutscene triggers. Yeah, there we go.
Psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours. You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red
the sound's
cluster
kinda
of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash, but it won't hold them for long. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I'm gonna do a quick save. Okay, so we have, I can search her mind for the source of the voice.
A memory. The beast daubs the symbol of the Absolute on a cave wall in blood. Buried deep, a tadpole struggles to assert control against the ravenous chaos of her mind.
Okay, focus on the tadpole. How did it come to be there?
You see drow and goblins restraining her, a mind flayer reaching out. And then the voice, bringing order. Eating this meat was forbidden, but it would lead her to a feast.
Okay, and so I have two things I can do, both of which would use the tadpole. I can command her to feast on the other gnolls, so it would basically kind of turn her to our side for a minute. Or I could harness her anger. The meat in the cave must die, which would send her after the Zhentarim in the cave. We're not going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and command her to feast on the other gnolls. Because that would help us a little bit. I will get a disapproval from Karlach, but, you know, I do my best here.
Sensing your presence, the gnoll's tadpole writhes in ecstasy, echoing your command. Its host will feast on gnoll flesh to control the hunger, to keep her teeth from your throat. A shadow swims across your vision.
Oh no.
And a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved.
Don't do it. Okay, so it. Why is it on shadow? Yeah, so it basically turned her against the other gnolls and hyena. So that's helpful. But kind of scary. Since that was the first time I'd used the Illithid option in conversation, so I will probably have to make a very high wisdom saving roll later on in the game, which really sucks, but we'll sit there and reload until we get it, because we will not turn into an Illithid. I refuse. Okay, do I have anything? Ooh, I could do ice. I'm gonna do ice. Maybe make some yeah, because I want to hit all these guys. Nice! Look at that. Alright. It's funny when they fall over. Oh, no, not attacking her. We're gonna let's just attack this one. Oh, I missed. That was a good hit too. Or would have been. Okay. Farron, like, inevitably always goes down in this fight. The poor thing. She is really evasive, but at the same time, oh, really? It's gonna provoke opportunity? Okay. If she does get hit, like, she's she's kind of a little slightly squishy ranger right now. We're low level. Do I have anything to throw? I do.
Handy.
Yes, Karlak. Deranged cackle. Ow. Okay. See if we can hit something again. Hit this guy while he's down. Nice. Let's go ahead and give Farron a little bit of healing. Might as well. Alright. No, I'm just gonna do a regular hit. Or I'll just miss. That's fine. Oh, that was a big one.
Let's move.
Ah, God, I keep missing them. It's not great. Oh no! Stop it! Get him! Alright, never mind. Get 3 hit points! A little laugh. Let's see. Since I'm still like, I'm level 4. Oh, I'm level 4 right now. I'm higher than I thought, but I really miss the like level 5 plus like abilities and like area attacks and things. Area attacks are my jam. I love using area attacks. Nice, Shadow. She's hitting things. No one else can hit anything for some reason, but she is. Alright. Nice. Oh, damn. Alright, Astarion. Let's see if you can get this guy over here. Oh, so close! Nope. Alright. I know, right? Shadow's been so good. I've been having so much luck with both like Shadowheart hitting things and like my rolls in general, and I love that.
My turn.
Shadow's hitting most of the things. Oh, I don't have anything else to throw. Shadow's been like the most consistently hitting things, which is crazy. Very unusual. There we go.
She's still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of her pack wasn't enough to satisfy her.
Okay. Oh, Farron's all bruised. She's all clean for some reason, though. I can dominate her mind, commanding her to feast on herself. I can exert your mental power, commanding her to leave, or sever the mental connection and prepare to fight. I don't think this is an illithid wisdom. I think it's just it's just a regular wisdom. And we already used it once, so may as well use it again. But I'm going to, well... Yeah, I'm going to command her to leave. We'll see. Nope. That's 4. I should have added guidance, but I didn't. Or I can't, can I? Yes, I can. I'll add that too. Why not? I used my one inspiration point.
The meat here is forbidden. She sniffs the air, then bounds away.
Bye. Oh, she's going into the cave. Where the... Oh, she disappeared. Okay.
By the gods, you're a sweet sight. Are any of my crew still alive out there?
She is a sweet sight. No, it's a grim sight, or all I saw was blood and guts. I gotta say no, it's a grim sight.
This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow.
Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
Eltergard's a long way from here. Where are you heading?
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way.
Where's that?
Waukeen's Rest. It's just up the road. I'd be enjoying a mug of ale right now if those beasts hadn't jumped us. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself. You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you.
What's in the chest? Your cargo?
Aye, the whole reason we're in this mess. Trinkets for some rich tosser in Baldur's Gate. He gets his shiny baubles. We get a handful of Terenths.
Shiny baubles. Ah, I didn't get the roll. Oh well. That roll just like determines if you know what Terenths are or not, and if you know what the Zhentarim are, essentially. A lot of people died for those baubles.
Rich men place more value on wine and fine clothes than on the lives of folks like me. It's a pretty bit of frippery that'll sit on a mantle gathering dust. But the pay for delivering it makes the risk worthwhile.
I'm not gonna intimidate him into giving it to me. I'm gonna stay on the Zhentarim's good side for this particular playthrough. So I'm just gonna leave. Nice. I'll loot all the things out here in a minute. I'm gonna loot in the cave first. Well, I'm gonna loot everything that's allowed anyway. Lots of wine, because we know the camp really runs through their their wine stores. Some looting ASMR.
What's inside?
I really do need to just like start marking my streams as like ASMR streams or something. It's just like loot ASMR is such a specific category.
What a day. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
You're disarming something, like disarming a trap, but it explodes violently afterwards. I find that really funny.
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all. I don't feel lucky. The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
I can do better. I must.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna jump across
Shouldn't
just with
wish to
Aaron.
live in more interesting times.
I've gotten Astarion stuck over here before. It's not fun if you don't have any way to get him back. Like any, because he's not, he's usually too weak. He's usually too weak to jump back. His like strength isn't high enough. So unless you have like some kind of vaulting potion or something like that, like he'll just get stuck over here, and it's kind of the worst. I've had to reload before because there was just no way I could get him back. Oh, I did those already. Okay.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Okay, Farron. So much wine. You've had to warp Astarion out? Yeah, there's just like... Yeah, the poor boy. He's not a jumper. Okay, got all the goodies. I was just thinking, I don't know if I've ever looked at that hole over there. Is that like a hole to the Underdark, or is that a... Oops. Just death hole. It is just a death hole. Okay, cool. Good to know.
I'll be glad when we're out of this bloody cave.
Thanks again. We'll head out as soon as we've caught our breath.
All the hyena ears. I need to actually make some potions. Oh, Karlach, really? You're the one that's basically fireproof. Pat her on the butt. Give her a little booty pat. That'll make her better. I know there's a mod for that now where it actually does make Karlach immune to fire. I probably need to turn that on. I don't know, something about having too many mods on at the same time stresses me out. Nice. Okay. Got all of those. I really need to a short rest. I'm gonna go ahead and make some of those potions really quick. Ooh, we have so many ingredients now. Sorry, this is kind of loud and annoying, but I'm gonna go fast. There we go. A couple of these. Okay, cool. And that's all for now. Yeah, those speed potions come in so handy later on. I swear, like sometimes I don't know if I would actually get through the fight with Orin, since it's a one-on-one duel as Resist Urge, or as Dark Urge in general. I don't know if I would actually make it through it most times if I didn't have some speed potions. I usually try to take it close to the end of the fight, or what seems to be the end of the fight, so that way she doesn't get lethargic before the fight actually ends, but yeah, those speed potions are very helpful. Looted all of that. More wine! I think all of Faerun just has a drinking problem. We actually need to go pick up Will before heading into Waukeen's Rest here. So we're gonna go back to camp. And I will replace Shadow. Make sure she doesn't have anything I need on her. Don't think so. No. Okay. Oh wait, no, she had a shield. Oops. Did I ever replace her shield?
Can't afford to stay idle.
I did. Oh, that's the one she's using. Okay. Cool.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Well met. I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space. Ready and willing.
Nice. Okay. And that'll work. Let's go into Waukeen's Rest. It's also an interesting little combination of friends. Let's actually go see if we can get some dialogue first. I don't usually have all three of them together very often. Usually dialogue will trigger over here somewhere. No? Dramatic lighting change.
Shouldn't nature be beautiful and serene? It looks so nice in the upper city parks.
Upper city, huh? Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
I'll happily take you, if we survive this bug's banquet.
Sounds good. I've always been curious what a patriarch looks like.
Specifically, she wants to know what the bathrooms look like. That's great. Alright. Let's go have some fun putting out fires. Kicking down doors. I will be having Farron kick down the door.
No traps, please.
I also need to start making like a list of things, because there's things that, like, because I'm only playing this playthrough once a week right now, I tend to, like, there's certain things I've forgotten to do. Like, I just remembered I need to make sure and go into the owlbear cave, which I haven't done yet. Stuff like that. I don't want to miss any of those little things.
Smoke. Something's burning.
He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear.
What happened? What the hell's happened here?
A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
Look at her. Gosh, she's so hot.
I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count of 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard? He's here.
Yes! Now make yourself useful. Push, damn it! Push!
I can have Will do it, but I'm gonna do it. Step in and help. A 20 roll. Let's go.
Inside! Hurry! We don't have much time!
Her little satisfied smile. It's so cute. Oh, fuck. I forgot. Hold on.
We hear you! Stay where you are!
I meant to do this first. I only have one. Oh, wait. Astarion has one. Will can just suck it. I don't have time. You'll catch on fire, Will. It's fine.
The heat coming off that door. Opening it could spell trouble.
Hello.
I'm trapped!
I know. There we go.
Come! I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
But you had time to stop and say that. Okay, she's just gonna run off. It's fine. We're gonna try to open this door. We're fully gonna get blasted off the ledge. Somebody's gonna get blasted off. Gosh, she's blinded. Okay, Karlak, you're the toughest. I'm gonna use you as tribute.
Don't be shy.
Oh, yep, there she goes. I'm so sorry, Karlak. Stay there for a second.
Despite everything.
strength or investigation. I think strength is... Oh, yeah, I have nothing for investigation. Ah, I got a 5! No, I don't think I have any inspiration points. I don't. What happens if I can't get it?
Dumb! Just go. I'm done for.
Oh my god, so dramatic. No. Can I do it again? No, okay. I'm gonna reload real quick. Can't just let the poor fellow burn to death. Actually, I can't remember where I saved it, if it was before or after I let Floric out. We'll have to see. With situations like this, I hit the quick save so many times that I end up losing track, and I'm like, wait. Okay, it was after. Alright, sorry Karlak, I gotta do it again. I'll give Farron a strength potion as well. I know I could do it with Karlak here, but... Oh, she made it to the top floor this time. Can't give up now. Let's see if I can get it this time. All their groaning.
Quick! Fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
Okay, come on. We're a strong bitch. We can do this. I'm gonna quick save it right here. Oh, come on! It's a 10! It's not that hard to get! That's what's really funny. It's like, Farron actually has pretty decent strength. She's got a +1 right now, but in general, like, a 10 is not that bad. We jinxed it, for real, I know. All of a sudden I can't get the rolls. How many times have I played Baldur's Gate 3? What's my favorite moment and act? Oh, yeah, thank you. You say you're a huge fan? I appreciate that. I'm not sure if you mean of me or of Baldur's Gate, but either way. Appreciate it. But, yeah, how many times have I played? Oh, so many times. Like, with Farron specifically. Oh, no, it bugged the cutscene. Oh, there it goes. With Farron specifically, I have finished the game, I think, 7 times. And a couple of those were quick runs, speed runs, but still, I mean. Oh, you're a fan of you. Your Dirge is such a cutie, and Astarion are adorable together. Aw, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know. I love Farron. She's my baby. There we go. Got it. But yeah, I've finished the game, I think, at least 7 times with Farron.
Thank you. Now, how the hell do we get out of here?
The door's that way. No. Come on, follow me.
Right. I'll try to keep up.
He falls back down. Oh, Lord, this guy is useless. Okay. Karlak.
Soldier.
Let's see if I can get her through. Oh, sorry, the camera work's gonna be shit for a minute. Honk honk? I hadn't heard her say that one before. It's a very modern thing to say. Okay, everybody out.
Slaughtered everyone. Mary. Oh, Mary.
We're gonna leave him there a minute while we finish things up. Oh, I know this is on fire, but we'll be fine. Actually, I think a couple people just got... Yeah, Will and Karlak just got stuck. It's fine. Can I not...
Trust me.
Did I just hit open again or something?
Let's crack
I think I hit open twice. Whoops. Let me get in a hurry. There we go. Taking all that and running. I gotta figure out how to get Will and Karlak out now. Yeah, they got scared from the fire. It's fine. She's got plenty of health points. Okay, there's her. Now Will. Yeah, oh that's right. I didn't give him a fire resistance because I ran out of time and I don't think I had one on me. Yay! We got everyone out and the good loot.
Keep it together.
And I'll eventually loot the kitchen area and stuff too for all the food, but we'll run back out here first. But yeah, the other question though, what's my favorite act and scene and stuff like that? There are so many, it's really hard to choose, but there's a resist-urge scene in Act 2 that's probably tops them all for me.
Will, by the main God, what's become of you?
A story best left for calmer days. Now breathe deeply. Are you in pain?
Scorched throat. A few hairs singed off. Nothing a bit of time and fresh air can't cure. Gauntlet, a new duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Report to the Manip and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
No, it can't be. You mean they've taken my...
Yes, Will. The Drow have your father.
Will, you're the son of nobility? I have a Baldurian answer. Ravengard, I know that name. A Grand Duke, you say, and what is his rescue worth to you? I'm gonna say the first one, because I'm kind of hesitant to use the Baldurian answers because her memory is supposed to be mostly missing like, her memory of her past and stuff, so... Will, you're the son of nobility.
The circumstance of my birth is no matter of pride for neither me nor my father. But pride is no reason to refuse help to my own flesh and blood. How can we help?
Rescue Ravengard from his Drow captors. Baldur's Gate needs him now more than ever.
Trust us to see it through, Counselor.
Oh no, the dialogue broke. Okay, hold on. I gotta quick save and reload. I don't know what I'm saying. I mean, I'm sure it's fine, but I don't want to skip like a bunch of dialogue by selecting the wrong one. That thankfully doesn't happen super often anymore. That was bad for a minute where, like, almost every conversation you entered, the dialogue would break, and so it would just say the word continue, and you're like, you have no idea what you're saying. It does it every once in a while still, but it's not super bad anymore. And usually if you just quick save and reload right where you are in the conversation, the dialogue will come back. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Trust us to see it through, Counselor.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I guess I'm gonna choose my reward real quick. Should I get that one? There we go. Okay. That was weird. Why entrust this to me? You have others at your command. Who is this Duke Ravengard? Ravengard, I know that name. He's much beloved by the city. I owe no fealty to some upper city toff. I'll rescue Duke Ravengard. You have my word. You'll have to find somebody else for the job. So many options. Okay, I'm going to say, why entrust this to me? You have others at your command.
Isn't it clear? You travel with the Blade of Frontiers. Who might I trust if not a legend? Who might rise to the moment if not Ravengard's own son?
Okay, so this one, though, I can use, this Baldurian answer, the Ravengard, I know that name, he's much beloved by the city, isn't he? So it's more like a vague memory kind of thing, so I'm gonna go with that.
A champion indeed. He's the invisible force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him.
I'll rescue Duke Ravengard, you have my word.
Thank you. When the Grand Duke returns to the city, he'll hail his only son, a hero. Go. You should pick up the Drow trail with ease. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Remember, Will, courage is found in the battle against fear, not in the defeat of it.
So Father said. I won't soon forget.
Fist to work.
Yay. Alright, we rescued everybody. Oh yeah, Will wants to talk.
Bullshit. You can put distance between you and yesterday, but you'll never leave it fully behind. Father's words. Hard to argue with them. Floric spoke true. I'm a Grand Duke's son.
Well, he's not just any Grand Duke. He's Baldur Ravengard, the most influential Duke in the city.
That was funny, Farron's face. And then the choice is clear. We should rescue Duke Ravengard. Aren't you worried your father's been abducted? I can't trust you if you keep so many secrets. First Mazora, now this. So, I'm not interested in your lineage. I knew this in the back of my mind. Ravengard's son left the gate. I recall some few things about the gate, but Ravengard having a son is news to me. I'll do that one.
Just the one? Yours truly.
Aw.
My father and I were close once upon a time, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur's Gate. I can't tell you more. The pact forbids it. My lips are quite literally sealed. He made me an exile. That said, I'm not about to let him suffer at the hands of his captors.
What do you think the Drow want with your father?
I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
In chat, someone asked what mods I use on the outfits. Karlach's outfit is from the Fear Tailor mod on. It's in the mod manager in game, and Will's is just dyed. So his is one of the dyes from the Colors of Faerun mod. Both are very good mods. You shouldn't keep secrets like this from me, Will.
I know, and you're right. My story is one of two men.
Farron's outfit is completely unmodded, though.
A man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And Will Ravengard, a memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the blade, not the shadow he left behind.
No.
I'm all for it.
Let's see if there's anything else in here. Oh, I can ask him that later. But, okay, cool. So now we know who his father is. I gotta be careful not to accidentally click on the bodies I'm not supposed to loot. Oh, this is that faded drow leather armor. I don't really use this one in particular anymore. I did it first. Sorry, that person praying. I used to use it, but the little metal piece right in the front kind of annoys me the way it sticks out. So
armor. Strange place to find it.
I don't use that one in particular, but we'll use some of the other better drow armor later on. Sorry, my ADHD is ADHDing. I'm like, what do I loot first? Oh, soap. Yes, give me soap. Now we can be clean. The goblin had a random teddy bear. Oh, so I found out you can pick up these boiling cauldrons, and I think you can like just throw them in combat, like chuck them at things. So I give those to Karlach when I find them. The idea of just chucking a whole cauldron of whatever that is at somebody is really funny to me. Okay.
Miri. No. Gods, no, no, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me.
How did you two get separated?
I was in our room. We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here.
This isn't on you. There was no way you could have known.
I'm sorry, Mary. I'm so sorry. Please, just go. I need a moment with her.
I'll find that dowry in a bit, too. And I'm a good person, so I'll give it to him. I won't just take it. Not in this playthrough, anyway. Other more chaotic playthroughs, yes. More neutral playthroughs, I guess. There.
Looking ahead.
Oh, come on, Farron. You can step over the board.
That might be worth a look.
It's just a hole in the wall that she cannot fit through because she's not a shapeshifter. Or a druid of any kind. So much food in this area. I may actually skip looting the kitchen area because I don't really need it. I never run out of food and like camp supplies. Like not since my very first playthrough where I didn't know what I was doing. So I'm probably gonna skip looting all of that. Oh, there's another one of these paintings. This is a character from Divinity Original Sin 2, which is one of Larian's other games. They put random portraits of their characters throughout the game, which is fun. I love that game too. It's so cool. The mechanics are very similar, where you have a party and it's, you know, kind of D&D based. All right.
Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Random body out here. More loot. Okay, let's go. Let's go do a little long rest so all this fire goes out. And also see if there's any conversation, you know, all that fun stuff. I think I just saved. When I tell you, the quick saves, they get bad, especially if I'm not, like, fully paying attention to when I'm doing it. Alright, nobody's got anything to say. I am gonna pick Shadow up, though.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Because of what I want to do next.
Things are looking a tad crowded. You'll need to make room for me.
I'll trade with Will.
Oop,
skipped her, sorry. Yeah, I'm like, Shadow and Astarion are staples in the party. It's hard to drop them at any point. Especially Astarion. He, like, never leaves my party.
Speak.
Okay. I think Will had something else to say, though.
Well met.
What was it like being the son of a Grand Duke?
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist, brave as Baldur and stubborn as a deep Rothay, daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with Father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance.
Courtly dance, I'd love to see a demonstration. And now you're the Blade of Frontiers, quite a change, don't you think? Good wine, I'll toast to that. I shouldn't be surprised. I find you a bit smug, to be honest. I'm gonna say good wine. No, not good wine. I'm gonna say a courtly dance. I'd love to see a demonstration.
It's been a badger's age since I've twinkled my toes. A drunk ogre could put on a better show.
Drunk ogre. You dance like a drunk ogre? That sounds hilarious. Count me in.
Well, give it some time. Develop a bond and maybe I'll show you a move or two. I promise, clumsy oaf is well within my repertoire.
Oh, it's cute.
How can I help?
Nope. Okay, I think we're good to long rest. Just checking with the boyfriend real quick.
It's always a pleasure to see you sauntering over.
Nope. Didn't click the one I meant to, but that's fine. Alright, and next we're gonna go into the Zentrim hideout. Nice, okay. Gale's all good. I'm just like always expecting Gale to be suddenly sick. That poor lady just kneeling over there praying constantly. You guys, there was so much space to run through, and you decided to run through the fire in particular.
Surprised this hay hasn't gone up in flames yet.
Let's see if I can. Oh, why is it starting back here? Yeah, that was weird. They were acting like there was more fire there than there was.
A feed for the beasts.
A feed for the beasts.
Hey there.
Oh, come on. Shadow, you gotta get it. Get it for me.
There's something hidden here, in the hay.
Yeah, so this is that guy's dowry. I'll give it back to him when I go back there. I need anal speak.
Monsters everywhere. Kill.
Oh. Persuasion. Look at me. I'm not a monster.
No. You're not one of them at all. I was ready to run you through. My mistake, friend.
I love his accent. It's alright. What happened here?
An attack. Monsters. Little ones and taller ones. They took the shiny one. He killed many.
Took the shiny one. Assuming he's talking about Ravengard. Did you kill the goblin in the stable?
Yes. It was screaming, waving around its metal. I made him stop screaming.
Ooh. Dark. Do you know the dead ox outside?
Him? He was the biggest. Now I'm the biggest.
Now we're friendly. It's funny though, because I've never played as a drow, but my partner, his main tab that he created was a drow, so he experienced the game first as a drow, which makes it very different. But the cow won't have a conversation with you if you're a drow. He will just, or the cow, the ox, he'll just automatically attack, which is crazy. Oh, hey, Caden. Yeah, gangster ox.
This is the spot Rugen marked. Doesn't look like much.
Do a little save.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger!
Bugger! Recite Rugen's passphrase, little serpent long shadow.
Oh, hell, dwarfs. I thought you were flaming fist. Well, down you go then. They'll be on us soon, so if you're looking to trade, you'd best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
Well, that's easy. Yeah, there's never anything good in these chests. It's just so tempting to touch every single lootable item, you know? In here, though, there is some good loot. Lots of food. Which I'm gonna be overloaded with food soon. I'm gonna need to get rid of all of it out of my inventory. Send it all to camp. Okay. Got all that. Oh, I hate it when it goes upstairs and I'm like, no, neither one's right in front of me, thanks. One of the downsides to playing on console as opposed to PC. Like, you can't just point and click. I mean, I can, but it's like, it's a little bit different, and sometimes it's not always accurate. So. Potatoes. Inroads. Oh yeah, I think this book is the first, like, documents you find on Gortash. It's addressed to Nine Fingers. Yeah, just outlining his illegal trading. Gortash is pretty messed up. There's so many things you can find out about him throughout the game that are just like really messed up. So much cheese and wine. Honestly, if you could survive off of cheese and wine, that sounds amazing.
Look at that.
I know, yeah, forever drunk.
What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
Hold on, that's the lass who saved us from the gnolls. Let her in.
You revealed our location. That tongue gets any looser, Rugen. I'll cut it out. Come down then. Seems you're a friend of the family.
Friend of the family. I love Rugen's face though when he gets in trouble. Wine used to get you really drunk. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, when I started, you know, trying out alcohol when I was young and stuff, like, it was like, I mostly just drank wine, and I did get very, like, tipsy with that, but now I'm like, I'm a whiskey girl. And I get a nice buzz from it, but I definitely don't get drunk off of it very easily. Okay, let's go up and talk to the boss
I was
first.
told there'd be battles, not this hiding.
I owe you one for saving my people. The Zentarim look out for their own, even if it's Rugen. That's worth some coin. And my thanks. Our trader can show you some of our more exotic items now, but don't delay. This place is likely to be rubble soon.
Rubble, what are you planning to do?
Someone kidnapped a duke, right on our bloody doorstep. The Flaming Fist will need someone to blame. I don't plan on it being us.
Cool. Oh, now I'm encumbered. I'm gonna give that crossbow to Karlak.
Making me sweat.
Harold. I love that it's just named Harold. Bye, Gaiden. Thanks for joining.
Where am I? What's going on?
I'm gonna empty her camp supply sack really quick. Look at all this food. Oh my god. Okay, that's better. And now there's the trader has a bow that I love for Farron. It's really good. Ooh.
Well, don't you cut a fine figure? Want your portrait done? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness.
Oh god, we're gonna fully ignore the artist. He's so annoying. His quest later on is annoying. I'm just like, I just ignore him at this point, unless I'm playing like a super like lawful good, like gotta help everybody folk hero kind of character, which I don't very often. So yeah, we're gonna ignore the pet artist situation. I do cut a fine figure. I'm just gonna, well, I can ask about it. You have a pet artist?
Let's say we're his patrons, yeah? Found him wandering the wilds alone. He needs protection. And if his paintings cover our costs, so much the better, eh?
Alright, we're just gonna go into trading.
Course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
Let's see. Yeah, this bow, the Titan String Bow. This weapon deals additional damage equal to your strength modifier. And right now, like, I have a +1 with Farron in strength, but I'm gonna, later on, when I get a pair of gloves that give you automatically, like, 17 dexterity, I'm going to respec her a bit to raise her strength, because I rarely take off those gloves ever throughout the rest of the game after I get them. So that would give her high strength and high dexterity, which is makes it very like gives me a lot of options with things having both of those really high. Let's see what else we got here. Don't want that. Oh, I do like the Giant Breaker. I'm gonna buy the Giant Breaker, and I'm actually gonna sell the well, no, I'll keep the other one. I can give the other one to Lae'zel, because she can also use a heavy crossbow. I think that's all I really want out of here, though. Don't need those, don't need those. Don't need any of that. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, it's just a regular longbow. Okay, yeah, so I think we're good. Black and Jade. I was like, I gotta make sure. See if that's black and furnace red. So I can sell some stuff super quick. I'm not gonna use the drow armor, so I'm gonna go ahead and just sell that. Never use acid arrows. I have a bunch of stuff on Astarion that I haven't sold. He was doing a bunch of looting for us. Wait, did I sell the dowry? Oh my god, I did! Good catch! Thank you! I fully would have just... Yep. So it was that. Was there any other piece to it? There was the ring, there was the coin, which I still have. What was the third piece? Did I sell that too? Ah, now I can't remember. Whoops. I think that was it, though. I should have just taken the whole chest, but I didn't. Oh, it was this. The gold chalice, I believe. So I'm not going to sell that. Oh, man. Thank you for that catch, though, on the ring. Oh, and he's out of gold. Okay, so that's all the selling we're gonna do.
Pleasure.
Jesus. Yeah, this bow. It's so big, but it's so cool at the same time. I love the colors on it. The copper on the, like almost rose gold kind of spikes on the front, and then the purple bowstring. So cool.
Hey, good looking.
And we're gonna give Karlak the, this one, Giant Breaker, and I'll send Harold to Lae'zel. Alright.
I've got a long road ahead.
Getting some better equipment.
Fists pay better than this lot. There's no need for this. Free me now, and I'll see that my
I don't think, yeah, nobody's looking over here. I'll save the game real quick, but it's like nobody looks over in this direction, so I'm just gonna steal all their stuff. Alright. I don't remember if... I think Shadow already reacted to wolves. I can't remember if I already know if Shadow has the fear of wolves or not. She may have saved the last time we were around a wolf, so we're gonna go go near these doggos over here and see if she reacts. Nope, she saved on that one. Okay, so she failed it but didn't react. I wonder, I feel like we probably did already have the conversation about her being afraid of wolves. Oh, no, there it is.
I hate wolves.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Everyone's frightened of something. My fear's hardly irrational when you see the fangs on those things.
No.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone.
I'll try to avoid wolves in the future where possible. Everyone's got their own fears. I won't judge yours. We can scarcely afford to show weakness right now. I hope this won't be a problem. Wolves, though, really? They're just dogs with no table manners. I'm going to say everyone's got their own fears. I won't judge yours.
Really? Some might think it makes me a liability. Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different.
Nice. Yeah, there's also an entrance to the Underdark down here, if I can detect it.
An illusion.
Yeah.
Wall. There must be something worth being kept secret through there.
But yeah, I don't think I've ever actually gone down into the Underdark this way. I usually go through the Goblin camp for the most part. Alright, so that's pretty much all I wanted to do in here. We're not going to steal anything, because that's just a recipe for disaster. So I think next I'm going to backtrack a little bit and go to the, oh, whoop, came up the wrong way. Go to the Owlbear Cave. Because I don't want to forget about that. And then we're really kind of running out of things to do. We got to go to the, whoa, she was running on air. We got to go to the swamp. Still, we haven't gone to that area, but we're kind of clearing up most of Act 1, like, before the Goblin Camp. I usually end up saving the Goblin Camp for last. So that will be not too much longer before we get to that, which is fun. I'm gonna go ahead and fast travel. Oh, no, wait. Okay, I gotta give the guy his dowry. Never mind. Let's go up this way. It's always like a mental checklist of things to do. I almost wish those like pop-ups in the center of the screen, like when notes are updated or when you know, you're in a new area, things like that. I almost wish, oops, I almost wish those would pop up, like just kind of off in the corner, kind of more discreet. Because like as someone who, you know, I'm constantly getting content of the game and stuff like that, like those can get really annoying popping up in the center of the screen. I have to time things around them popping up. Or like in cutscenes when your notes updated message pops up on the left-hand corner, and I'm like, but you're obscuring the beautiful cutscene right now. Like, yeah. So I wish those kinds of things would be a little bit more, like just kind of hidden and not super in the way. Oh Lord! Didn't you say something about a dowry?
It's for a sister's wedding. I made a stupid joke about keeping it. We argued about it for hours. Then she took the dowry and left.
I found this chest. I think it's yours. That dowry? I'm keeping it. No.
I know this doesn't change anything, but it helps. Thank you. I need some time alone with her. To say goodbye.
Poor dude. Okay, now I think we did everything that I want to do here. I'm not going to loot the kitchens because I have plenty of food, and that's just tedious. Let me make sure I actually got the fast travel point for this area, because I don't think I did. There we go. Oh, there's one more spot I want to loot over here, actually. This little hidden area.
That might be worth a look.
Under this rock. And this is like a Zentarim kind of thing. It says the black silhouette of a winged serpent marks the top of the page. As always, take what you need, but stock it up after. This is for everyone. Well, we're not going to stock it back up, but I am going to take all the things. Oh, I didn't actually go look at it, but on the other side of this wall, you can probably literally see it from here, if it'll let me. Yeah, right over here, there's a note. Right here. Stolen property reward offered. This note is the first mention of Minsk, actually, that you can find in the game. That I've found, anyway. Because it's really early. I mean, we're in Act 1 still. But, yeah, it mentions the ranger. But, yeah, it mentions Minsk, and I think mentions Boo as well. The Boo the hamster. So, that's a little, if you want to go find that in your playthrough. I found that one time and I was like, oh, it's talking about Minsk. We're not going to go over that way yet because the dragon and the Githyanki are that way and we are not ready for that. So we're going to go back here.
Flowers, leaves, grass. Can't beat it.
I was raised in the city. I'm more used to feeling cobblestones underfoot than grass and fallen leaves.
Before I went to Avernus, I'd have agreed with you. Nothing quite like Baldur's Gate, is there?
Nothing in my recollection, anyway.
We're a bunch of city folk out in the country. Although Farron is, like, she's definitely from the city, but she, like, my backstory for her is that she actually grew up in the wilds. Learned how to be a ranger from one of her dads. She had a life before she was Dark Urge. Not for long, but she did. Random boots.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
I love the ambience in the caves.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
This one actually has music in this cave, but most of the caves are kind of silent, so you just get like the dripping water sounds and just the very echoey ambiance, and I love it. Let's do a really quick save in case this goes terribly wrong.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
What's this? Something weak, something tender. Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat.
You're injured. There's still half a spear lodged in your head.
It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse.
Okay, I have an intimidation option. Let me go, or you'll watch your cub die before I finish you. That's so sad. Persuasion, just allow me to leave. I'm no threat to you or your cub. Or ranger persuasion. Let Farron roar. The roar is specific to Bard, isn't it? But I have a ranger persuasion. I would never intrude on your nest knowingly. This was a simple mistake. Yeah, she doesn't roar with the intimidation. If she was a bard, though, because I actually played her through as a bard once, and that was really cute when she roared at it.
A mistake that would cost you your life if you posed any real danger. You can go, but you make one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds.
It's not specific to Bard? Is it if you don't have animal speak on? Because I do have animal speak on, which I can't take it off, so. Oh, okay, without animal speak. Yeah, I have it on, unfortunately, this time, but that is really funny, though, when you get to roar at it.
Seluna statue. It is Stinking Cave. Hardly a place of honor.
There
Magically
is...
sealed.
Oh.
Can't go ape smash on this thing.
Can't remember what it is, but there is a specific bard response, like a bard performance kind of thing. I think it's like something where you like puff yourself up or something to intimidate it or something like that, so it's always really funny. Bards are chaos. Okay, so this is locked. We're not going to hurt ourselves.
That might be worth a look.
Okay.
Just an old prayer.
I like that it says Seluna prayer or something like that on the title of the page, but you pick it up and if you fail the roll, she's just like, just an old prayer. Let's see, where is that old prayer? This one? Yes.
Chest unlocked. My prayers are answered.
Yay. Save it.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible.
But why?
This rubbish is an offering to Seluna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
I have an insight. Why do you care so much? Intimidation. I'll do as I please. Persuasion. We can't just abandon resources that we might need. Be sensible. I'm gonna do the insight. Hopefully we can get this roll. I don't think I have any oh no, I do have inspiration now. Hey, but I got it. First try.
I should have stayed quiet. You want the truth? Fine. I worship Shah, Mistress of the Night. Seluna's twin and foe. Now that you have the truth, Please, don't make a big fuss about it.
Heavens forbid. We're all entitled to our secrets.
I'll decide whether to make a fuss or not. Hard to trust someone who's holding out on me. You could have told me how long were you going to keep this a secret. I didn't agree to join up with a Shar Whisperer, or I don't care who you worship. We have bigger problems. That's what I'm going to say.
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically.
I know, Shadowheart's a
Perhaps I
cutie.
should have
Oh
told
my
you
goodness.
sooner.
Now that the truth's out, tell me more. In future, I expect you to be honest. Let's leave it at that for now. Thank you for telling me at least. I can't trust you. No. I'm going to say, now that the truth's out, tell me more.
Talk to me later. We've got more pressing matters to see to right now.
Okay. I'll see if they, I don't know if they fix this or not, but it used to be if you tried to take the stuff after having that conversation and she didn't explicitly agree that you can take the stuff, you'd have to pass a sleight of hand, but it's been broken for a while, so let's see if it actually is still a sleight of hand. Oh, it is! They fixed it! And it's a 15. Oh, I got it. Yeah, basically if you didn't pass that sleight of hand, your sleight of hand is to make sure Shadow doesn't see you taking the things. Which I think is so funny. If she sees you taking them, you get a disapproval. So, that's fun. What did I even pick up? Selûnite Rite. Yeah, rites of passage.
Coming of age rites. Barbaric nonsense.
But now she doesn't care, apparently, that you have the things. And we picked up a Selûna statue. It's just some random items. Would Farron work as a Sharan? I don't think she would. I don't know. I feel like a lot of it she wouldn't willingly go through with. You know, especially like the memory loss and stuff, like all of that. And honestly, like committing herself to something like that. Naturally, Farron's not like that. Naturally, Farron's more of a kind of an agnostic in a way, where it's not that she knows the gods exist, but she doesn't specifically believe in any of them. But because of her tie to Baal and all of that, like it's something that like she's kind of more forced to do, is like forced worship in a way. But yeah, I don't think she would work as a Sharan very well. Most Sharans are brainwashed. Yeah, it's not a very healthy religion, let's put it that way. Okay, we got that. Did the Elder stuff. What else? I know I haven't done the swamp area yet. That'll be next. What's that area? Okay. And you willingly worship the god of ambition? Go for it. Okay, yeah, so I think we just need to go explore the swamp area now. Like to do some looking around here because there's always so many like ingredients you can pick up, which is nice. I don't understand these hunter stashes. I've been meaning to look this up and see if like there's conversation on them anywhere. They're always empty. I'm like, are they there for you to store things in? Because if I stored things in them, actually, can you even do that? Yeah, you can. I don't know why anyone would want to. I would fully forget the things are there. But yeah, they're always empty. Okay, don't want to go too far that way. We're not going to the goblin camp yet.
Something bit me.
Just an insect. I'm sure you'll survive. Besides, it probably figured you for a tasty treat.
A tasty treat?
Give me an aboleth over a midge any day.
Shadowheart calling Karlach a tasty treat. That's so cute. Who do I think the worst deity is in Baldur's Gate 3? I don't know. There are honestly so many of them are kind of awful. So, most of them. There's not any one in particular that I think is the worst. Karlach is absolutely a tasty treat. Oh, I just did it automatically without saying anything, but I don't take the pig heads because that's just out of all the things that they eat and pick up for food and things, I'm just like, we're not eating pig's heads. That's so nasty to me.
She went to see you. We know she did.
Yeah, you see, all these hunter stashes are empty. Like, why? More for you. Yes, you can have all the pig's heads you like. Oh, hold on. We gotta save, because I want to get this perception check. Astarion already failed it. Come on, somebody do it. No! Okay, we're gonna reload real quick. There's a stash of stuff down here, like, that's buried, that you have to get a perception check to get. And it's a lot of good stuff, like potions and things, so... I'm gonna try to get this. I remember there was at one point, like, I just could not get the roll for some reason. I even got Lae'zel, like, Lae'zel has a special, like, astral knowledge kind of thing where she can enhance a certain ability. I even did that, and we still couldn't get the perception roll for some reason. I'm like, this has never been this hard. Must just be failing, like under 10 each time. I don't know what the roll even is. There it is. Yeah, it was so bad. I was so frustrated that one time. It was really funny. Yeah, lots of arrows and just really helpful things. Oh, your first smoke powder bomb? Hell yeah. And these gloves, which I don't like these gloves because it says once per turn after the wearer dashes or takes a similar action, they can jump without using a bonus action. But it's always been broken, so I just stopped using them to where, like, if you jumped anywhere else, like you use the little, like, the like jump button, to just like do a normal jump, it would use the ability instead, and then in combat would just kind of like, it would just bug out your normal jump, so I stopped using them. I was like, this isn't worth it. They're not even cute gloves anyway, they're kind of ugly. Oh, I thought there was a berry bush over here. Apparently not. Oh, there it is. I missed it. One of Farron's favorite foods are like, for like sweet foods, I guess, are berries. So like she's very much she likes warm, like savory foods for her, like your dinners and things like that. But she loves berries. Like she'll eat all the berries for dessert or for any time she wants something sweet. So I love collecting all the berry bushes for her. Where's that tree? Did I miss the tree? I did miss the tree.
That's curious.
Also, this stash in a backpack. Actually, I'm going to take the backpack too, but I'm going to empty it. Might need the backpack to store some things in. Oh, some penis plants. Okay, now we're going to go involve ourselves here.
Just want Mayrina back. Transforming into a mind flayer.
Aww,
For the
cut it
love
off.
of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag.
The penis plants. They look like dicks.
Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Auntie Ethel's face creases with false concern. You realize she's lying about seeing this girl, Mayrina.
Stop this! We won't ask again!
How about you all just calm down? What's going on here? Lower your weapons. I know this lady. You're lying. You have seen this girl. This has nothing to do with me. Goodbye. I'm gonna say, how about you all just calm down? What's going on here?
Careful! Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
I'm gonna say, Ethel, what did you do to their sister?
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
You made her angry.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena.
Yeah, they're scripted to die no matter what. Yeah, because I've, like, when you, if you choose the dialogue path that, like, has you fight them, I've done non-lethal damage on them before to see what would happen, and it still, like, doesn't come to anything. So, yeah, these poor boys just did not have good luck in life. Will someone please tell me what's going on?
It's our sister, Mayrina. Well, she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. And we haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast!
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna reload real quick because I'm not gonna do the hag quest. I'm gonna skip it entirely because two reasons. One, I can't stand the hag quest. I'm like, I figured out how to cheese the fight in Act 1, but I never do it in Act 3 because it just annoys me. But also because if you avoid the hag in Act 1, like, you just don't go to her house, you don't find out she's a hag, nothing about Mayrina, like, all the things. You get some unique dialogue with Astarion in Act 3 that's, like, completely unrelated, but that I want to happen. So I'm gonna reload. And do this differently. I'm gonna kind of I'm gonna trigger combat with the boys, essentially. Poor things. But you know what? We have to make the game the way we want the game.
Please, we just want Mayrina back.
Do you harass every
Transform
old woman
into
you
a
meet?
mind
I was gonna cut Astarion off again.
For the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this! We won't ask again!
I didn't even get the insight this time. That's fine. Okay, how about you all calm down? What's going on here?
Careful! Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
The way he says that is so funny. I'm gonna say I won't let you hurt Auntie Ethel.
Sweetie, be careful!
She's with the hag!
Don't bloody stand there gaping! Get her!
It's funny that Karlak approves either way. Astarion, darling. And I'm not gonna non-lethal them because, as we've determined, it doesn't really do anything, so.
Demir! Demir!
Sorry.
choice but to keep going.
Oh, my stars! I didn't mean for this to happen.
What happened? It sounded like a heated argument.
Those poor boys were looking for their little sister, Mayrina. The girl who is staying with me. This is all my fault. But I made a promise. Mayrina begged me not to breathe a word if they came looking for her. And my word is my bond. That poor thing will be distraught. We can't let her know. It'd break her poor heart. I'd best get going.
That yellow
Please
tree in the
stop by
background
my
is so
house.
pretty.
I'd like to thank you proper.
Helpless old ladies. Was that normal?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Oh wait, I don't know why I didn't look at the letter. Yeah. I'm sorry. Alright, let's see if we can get the perception check here for, It makes it a lot uglier, but honestly the lighting's a lot better when the mirage, or like the fake image, I guess, of the land comes down. Is it gonna trigger? Oh, there it is. I feel like it triggered further back
runs up
before.
your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Ranger nature? I probably have... I don't have good with either of them. Nice. First try. Oh yeah, the narrator's voice is broken in this part now. You blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp stinking and insidious assaults your senses. All my friends also disappeared. It's a little broken, but that's fine. There's so many poison apples in this place.
A trap.
Don't step on
Someone
those.
doesn't like visitors.
The murderous glare of a redcap, a fey creature known for its bloodlust, greets you. That noise. Is the creature pretending to be a sheep?
Take a deep breath and say, "Bah!" Everybody approves. What is... Were they chatting on their own? What was that? Oh, yeah. This one has been broken for me for a while, this passive dialogue. Shadowheart said, "Ugh, I hate swamps. The place reeks, probably full of bloodsuckers as well." And Astarion goes, "Shadowheart, you wound me." Kind of sad though that it didn't trigger, right? I'm gonna start saving through here more often though, because there's a lot of fun dialogue, and if it's all broken, I don't want that to happen. Wait, are you different?
Again, this creature doesn't realize you can see its true form.
These guys are so dumb. There's a third one around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. That one was so aggressive. Actually, no, I don't want to walk through there. I want to go around. I know, her face. She's just like, what is even happening right now? That's okay, I can dig this one up. Oh, it's behind her. That's fine. Also, the sound gets really weird through here, so it's gonna sound pretty muted for a bit. I've tried everything to fix it, and maybe restarting the whole game would fix it, but it's like not really worth it. I don't spend that much time in this area. But yeah, the sound gets really muted for some reason, and I've tried everything, like reloading. I think I even tried restarting the game actually at one point, and it still didn't really fix it, so I think it's just a bug in this area. Yeah, like you can barely hear her footsteps right now. But that's okay.
Well, looks like we missed all the fun.
Yeah, that too. That's broken too. You get the nature roll, but you don't get the dialogue for it.
Something over there.
Thank you, Karlak. Ooh, lots of things. Okay, we're gonna go talk to... I always want to call him Galadriel. That is not his name. That is an elf from the Lord of the Rings. What is it, Gandrel, I think? We're gonna go talk to him. Actually, let me do another short rest.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
Make sure we're as ready as possible for this fight. Yeah, sorry, the sound kind of sucks right now. Thankfully, it doesn't hurt the dialogue or anything like that. It's just certain ambient noises.
Ah, stranger. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. An old hunter's trick. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me.
You're a monster hunter. I'm surprised. I thought all ger were vagrant cutthroats.
Say nothing. Pardon, but who or what is a gur? I knew you were a jackass, but a racist? I'm shocked. Ignore the elf. He talks too much. I'm gonna just say nothing.
And more. We steal chickens, curse your crops, seduce your daughters, the list goes on. I wish I had half the power settled folk think my people possess. Alas, I am a simple wanderer. A simple wanderer.
Hey, welcome in.
Monster hunter. But I'm no witch doctor or cutthroat.
If I were a cutthroat, I wouldn't admit it either. No, I'm gonna say, so what monster are you hunting?
Something terrifying, no doubt. Dragon? Cyclops? Kobold?
Nothing so dramatic. I'm hunting for a vampire spawn.
Oh.
His name is Astarion, but I fear he's gone to ground. I hope the hag of these lands can help me flush him out, if I can afford her blood price.
Yeah, exactly. Ruh-roh. I love the way they look at each other like, shit. And when you find this Astarion, you'll kill him. Only a spawn pity, not like he's a real vampire. Time for us to go. Good luck on your quest. Well, here he is. This is Astarion. Okay, I'm gonna say there's a specific path I want to do with this, and I always forget which one it is. But I'm gonna say, and when you find this Astarion, you'll kill him.
Not this time. My orders are to capture him.
Oh. And bring him where exactly?
Baldur's Gate. My people wait for me there.
Only a spawn pity, not like it's a real vampire.
I don't know. I'm sure a vampire spawn could still rip out your throat if he felt like it.
He is right, unfortunately. They are only weak when compared to their masters. During the day, we have the advantage, but at night, when they hunt, you'll not find a more deadly quarry.
Oh yeah, this was the one I wanted. Interesting. Astarion, what do you think?
That's Astarion. No. Impossible.
These days, I'm making the impossible look easy. May I?
Nod. I just want to like let them look at each other like that for a minute.
Excellent. The vampire? It can't be.
Okay, cool. Astarion gets the first turn. Ah, he missed. That's always the worst. It would have been a good hit too. Oh, come on. All right, we're gonna move the boy. The boy needs to move. It's not gonna help much, but that's not that bad. Oh, that might be worse. Yeah, that was worse. Okay. Actually, Shadow.
Can't give up.
Shadow is going to protect him from any further harm. And let's see if we can hit him. Nope. I was too hopeful.
Behold the dance of death.
Behold the dance of death. Yeah, I can get close to him. That's fine.
Good idea.
Nope.
Fuck yes.
Can I make it that far? I can.
For this.
Nice. Solid. Okay, Astarion, stop hurting yourself. Yay. All better. Oh, wait. I can't. I'm actually going to skip Astarion's turn, so he stays sanctuaried. That's fine. We can take it. No! Don't use a health potion! He was still dumb by doing that, so... Oh yeah, I have this now. I get this with the bow that I picked up, a pushing attack. So that's cool. But it's not really gonna help me in this case. God damn it.
Got to focus.
Shadow, come through for us. Nice. And he's still sanctuaried. Okay. Cool, cool.
Ready for another round?
Nice.
Solidarity keeps the troop together.
Aw, so Karlak disapproved of our methods here, but she still was like, that turned out to be a good decision after all. I'm gonna give that to Karlak. I'm gonna interchange her crossbows. Why am I stuck? Okay. I wanted these plants. Alright, so we're gonna go back to camp now. We need to do a long rest, and we'll be able to talk to Astarion about everything that just happened. I'm also gonna put Will in my party, because if I have Will in my party when I talk to him about Gandrel, there's a tiny bit of unique dialogue. Oh, she was petting Scratch again.
Well met.
In the chat, I see you're very fond of Astarion. Is it okay to watch your content even if I killed Astarion and stole his underwear? Thank you. Absolutely. You know what? We all play the game differently. I may not condone your actions, but you can absolutely watch my content. You're allowed in this space.
Sorry, but there's no room for me. Let's make this happen.
Okay. Let's go ahead and make it dark first, and then I'll have some... make it dark. I'm always like, make it dark, make it nighttime. It's literally end the day. Alright, now let's talk to Astarion.
It's always a pleasure to see you sauntering over.
So there's a monster hunter after you?
Not anymore. Which is all that matters, really.
But why was he hunting you? What did you do? What if there are others? He might not have been alone. The next time someone comes looking for you, you're on your own. I want to ask this top one. I know it sounds accusatory, but that's not the way she means it. She's not accusing him at all. She's just like, you know, trying to find out information. I mean, it's kind of obvious he's a monster hunter hunting a monster, but he was specifically looking for Astarion, so.
I didn't do anything. I was kidnapped, just like you. It seems Cazador wants me back.
Yeah, see, that's the information she was looking for. You're sure Cazador's behind this?
It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Gur after me. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
Saved you by turning you into a vampire slave? You can't hold every Gur responsible for what happened to you, so why send one after you now to remind you of that night? He appeared just when you needed him. Sounds convenient. Why would monster hunters serve Cazador? He's a vampire. I'm gonna... let's see, which one? I'm gonna say, so why send one after you now to remind you of that night?
Perhaps. He probably thought it was funny. But more likely, he's trying to send me a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back.
But why capture you? Why not just kill you? Don't worry, you're safe with me, or how concerned should we be? I'm gonna say, but why capture you? Why not just kill you?
Maybe he wants to make an example of me, to show what happens to runaways. Or maybe he thinks death is too good for me.
Well, you're safe with me. Sounds like he won't let you go easily. Should I be concerned, or he's not wrong? I'm gonna say, sounds like he won't let you go easily. Should I be concerned? I like the sentiment of, well, you're safe with me, but it's like one of those things where he ends up just kind of scoffing at it, and it's just like, meh. I mean, he does it this one too, but I don't know. No, I'm gonna stick with what I usually do. Sounds like he won't let you go easily. Should I be concerned?
Concerned? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call wolves to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
That's what's funny about Astarion, though, is that, like, that line with, like, the, well, you're safe with me, he ends up saying something like, safe? You think I'm safe? But it's kind of funny because he's like, he seeks out, you know, the protection that, you know, Dirge or Tav could give him. But if it's offered, it's kind of, it's interesting because he kind of flips. It's like he needs to have control over what kind of protection he wants. He doesn't want protection so much like offered all the time, or like the assumption that because he's with you, he's safe. Especially when it comes to Cazador. But anyway, all right, what do you suggest? Can he do that? Just walk into our camp? Or if vampires aren't invincible, we could take him? I'm going to say, can he do that? Just walk into our camp.
Probably not. He has to rest in his crypt during the day. I've never known him to leave Baldur's Gate.
Well, there
but
we go.
He has no end of lackeys. He'll send someone else in his place. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight. We can probably make an exception for Will. Probably.
We can probably make an exception for Will. Probably. Yeah, that's a line that you only get if Will's in your party during this conversation. So funny. Okay. Shadow probably has some things to say after the whole Shar reveal.
Shar's blessings upon you.
Yeah, we have a bunch of stuff. Let's see, why were you in pain before? I want to talk about your Shar worship. I want to get to know you more. Yeah, so why were you in pain before?
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
Will, the babe of frontiers. Exactly. So you knew more than you were letting on before. I hope you'll be more honest in the future. Why would Shar subject you to such a thing? What causes it to hurt you? How can you manage? Is there anything I can do to help with it? I'm gonna say, is there anything I can do to help with it?
I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
Why would Shar subject you to such a thing? No, I'm gonna say what causes it to hurt you first. One of these, like, eliminates other options, so I just want to make sure I'm not gonna, like, skip any of the good ones.
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me.
Oh, thanks for the
punishing
subscription.
me, testing me.
Appreciate it.
But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
So you knew more. Words. So you knew more than you were letting on before. I hope you'll be more honest in the future. Or why would Shar? Why would Shar subject you to such a thing?
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
And in chat, thank you for understanding my need to kill him and steal his underwear. Here's my way of saying thanks. I appreciate it. That is such a, like, unexpected way of showing appreciation for, like, the fact that you don't like Astarion and I do. Like, I love that. That's so, like, the irony of it's great. Thanks so much. So you knew more than you were letting on before.
I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor.
That's the thing. If we all remain respectful of each other's, like, decisions in game and, like, choices and our likes of certain characters and dislikes of other characters, as long as we're all respectful, I'm, like, you're all welcome. Like, I'm happy to have you here. I want to talk about your Shar worship.
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
I might have to reconsider traveling. No, I'm not going to say that. My apologies. I didn't mean to pry. I forgot I have to persuade her here. Oof. I have no problems with Shar worshippers. If that's what concerns you, you should trust me. We're all in the same boat. Okay, I'm going to do a quick save because I don't want to fail these, but... like, if I say my apologies, I didn't mean to pry, she gets angry, and then, like, I don't want to say this other one. So I'm just gonna say one of these. I have no problems with Shar worshippers if that's what concerns you, or you should trust me, we're in the same boat after all. That's what I'm gonna say. Hey, got it. Okay. I don't know what I was worried about. It's fine.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah. Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her?
Oh, one of your mods prevented Astarion from feeding. Poor baby was starving. Oh, that's so sad. I know, my partner rarely lets Astarion bite his Tav or his Dirge, whatever he's playing. And it's always so sad. I'm just like, oh. But it's like, as long as you let him, like, feed on other things, like, he's still happy. He just doesn't get to taste he just doesn't get to taste Tav. I assume you've heard of her. Okay, yeah, so we don't need to hear all the Shar stuff over again, and I honestly like this response anyway. It kind of skips some of the Shar background, but that's fine. We all know it by now. Honestly, your faith is your own concern. I won't judge one way or the other.
Curious. Most are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
Yes, always letting Astarion feed. Alright, last one. I want to get to know you more, Shadowheart.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
Tell me something about yourself besides Shar, besides tadpoles.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
You'll need to point out night orchids to me if we ever pass some. Really, you've flown between the planes of existence, but you've never been swimming? That's exactly it. Anything else you'd care to share? I'm gonna say you'll have to point out night orchids to me if we ever pass some. Words are hard, you guys. Jesus.
It's a deal.
Anything else you'd care to share?
No, I can't. I mean, I literally can't. There's certain things I can't remember right now. Shar's secrets must be preserved above all else. All who worship her know this. I have had certain memories suppressed, voluntarily, so that I can serve Shar without compromising her. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shar's mission, then my memories will be restored.
You've had your memories suppressed? That seems extreme.
Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shar will reward me when I succeed.
Alright. Now we're finally getting somewhere with some of these companions to stay extra secretive. I think that should be it, though. I don't think we have anything else with the other companions right now.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah. Good on that one.
Well met.
Good there. We just need to check Lae'zel.
Speak.
Nope. Alright, so that's everything. Oh wait, I forgot Karlak. She's just chilling over here. I forgot to check her.
Copper for your thoughts.
Alright, let's long rest. Alright guys, so we're gonna actually leave it here. We covered a lot of ground, I feel like, today. So next time we'll finish up the swamp area. Like I said, I'm gonna skip the hag because I want to like have some.
It's been a day, Scratch.
Aww.
Come here, boy.
So cute. Anyway, I'm gonna skip the hag quest because I don't like it, and I want some of the unique dialogue that you get with Astarion, specific to Dark Urge romancing Astarion that you get later on if you don't involve yourself with the hag at all. So yeah, we're gonna skip that, and then after that, we're gonna be moving on to the Goblin Camp. So that's gonna be huge. I'm so excited to get into some of that. Some of all that. We're going to get to meet the Dream Guardian, like all that cool stuff. So exciting things coming. Thank you all so much for joining. If you don't follow me on my other social media, all of my links are on my Twitch account here, so you can easily find me. I have a Patreon if you want to subscribe to that, where I post a lot of not safe for work stuff involving Farron and Astarion. And it's just like, a way of supporting me in that way, if you wanted to do that as well. Thanks so much, everyone, for joining and always making this such a fun time. I'm loving streaming so much. I'm going to be adding a day to my regular week. Like, I always stream on Fridays with Baldur's Gate, but I'm going to be adding a second stream day as well. I'm trying to decide if I wanted to do Saturday or Sunday, and I have a poll up on my Instagram stories right now to see what you all think too. But I will keep you all posted on that. And that the extra day per week will be, it'll either be kind of a variety stream day, or I'll just play more Baldur's Gate, depending on how I'm feeling. But yeah, thanks so much. I'm looking at the chat here really quick. I haven't done a raid before, so I'm gonna wait on that for now. But that would be fun. That would be fun to do in the future. But yeah, for now though, I need to look into that side of things a lot more. Obviously, I see raids happen all the time, but I've never done one myself, so I'm gonna wait on that. But yeah, thanks so much, guys. I'm gonna end the stream here. I'll see you all next time.